Hello, everyone, and welcome to IQI Canada Evening Talks. My name is Yousaf Iqbal, country head of IQI Canada, and with utmost pleasure, I'd like to invite my guest, none other than our chief economist, Shan Saeed from IQI. Hey, Shan, how are you doing?
Good morning, Yousaf. Good morning from Kuala Lumpur. I am fantastic. Thanks for having me again in your program.
Thank you, Sean, for giving us information. Thank you for sharing so much content every day. And I always tell this in my evening talk. We've been doing it for the last year and a half, 2 years with Sean. If you are not following Sean, please do go follow Sean on LinkedIn. Go follow Sean on Facebook. And if you really want to know what's happening around the world, and where Sean is, you would know on that. And just to start with that, what I would like to do is that, Sean, I love this slide. I want our viewers to know that when I say, and everybody says that, where you can find Sean, you can find Sean everywhere. Plus, it's an honor for us that Sean is featured in all those medias on that. How do you feel about that, Sean?
Thank you, Yousaf. This is not Shan Saeed. This is IQI. IQI has been featured on CNBC Indonesia,
Yeah.
CNBC Dubai. IQI has been featured in the last 2 months. IQI has been featured in CNN Philippines twice. So all these things, I think credit goes to IQI because IQI has provided a platform, and I have been with this company for more than 9 years. I think credit goes to Kashif, the way he has led
Yes.
from the front along with the team, Nabil, uh, Shahid, Daniel, Sheila, Anthony, and everyone in the company. I mean, there is a determination to be on the top, to be number one. You have contributed a lot. So many other people, Australia, Philippines, Vietnam, Thailand, Dubai, Portugal, Turkey, India, Bangladesh, Pakistan. So I think it's a team effort. So when you have before the program, you said, Shan, I will share the picture. So it's IQI that has been featured in University of Chicago's alumni magazine. IQI has been featured in Pakistani television, in Chinese television, in so many television. So this validates our point that whatever we are sharing in the market, it has got substance. And press and media, they like to follow those organizations where you have substance, which is based on critical reasoning, which is based on solid data. And as you know, at IQI, we are obsessed with data. And everybody in I have forced people to read Economist magazine. I have forced people to read Wall Street Journal and Financial Times because clients, they want global information. What is happening in
Yeah.
the global macro? And then you're down to specific country and see where do you stand. So I think credit goes to the team IQI, the management of IQI, and everyone who is working. When I come on TV, I represent everyone for IQI. It is not just Shan Saeed. Shan Saeed is part of IQI. So Shan Saeed is a subset. In statistics term, IQI is a universe, and
Yes.
Shan Saeed is part of that universe. So Shan Saeed is a subset. So IQI is a bigger brand. Shan Saeed is very proud that Shan Saeed is part of this brand, and this brand continues to be on the top, whether in Malaysia, whether in Canada or Australia, or in 23 countries where we are present. So it's an honor for me to represent IQI and in all these press and media outlets.
And at the same time, definitely IQI is so proud to have you with us as well. I mean, as you're right, IQI is a brand. It's been featured everywhere. No doubt about it. Vision from Kashif, Daniel, Sheila, Shahid, Nabil, Anthony has been amazing. And I must say that as a global family, we are all enjoying the benefits of that as well. So, Shan, coming to my question, our respected online viewers, Shan and I have been deliberating upon for quite some time that cryptos are not based on the actual valuation and there are no fundamental basis to park funds. Crypto crashed, FTX went bankrupt, and we have a market turmoil. Shan, as always, you're right on the dot. What a fabulous call.
Yes, thank you, Yusuf. We are so lucky that we have been talking about tangible assets, and we have always maintained one position. And clients, they want predictability, and clients, they want consistency. Once we share something, we have to stick to that call. And that is my philosophy when I go and speak in press or media, that I've always maintained one position. And that position is that I have not been following and I have been sharing with the valued, sophisticated, and smart investors who are following IQI and many others in press and media, that these bitcoins and all these, they are not based on solid valuations, they are not based on any fundamentals. So why follow these fancy stuff which has got no value? Take position in those assets where assets are regulated, where monitored, and sophisticated and smart investors who understand history and economics, they have always taken position in tangible assets. And we are back to 1970, where we had stagflation. So in those times, clients took position in real estate, gold, silver. So I think we are back to that era. And I was talking to someone that the FTX collapse has brought pain and Schadenfreude. What is Schadenfreude? Schadenfreude, the German word, it means driving pleasure of other people's failure. And it's a classic case where the fundamentals were zero. Clients were just following each other, and a lot of global investors, not only retail investors, global investors have lost money. So you need to follow people with credibility. You need to follow people, you know, uh, who have got solid market backing and financial reputation in the. And this is a lesson for those people who just follow blindly. That you need to have financial sophistication. I'm glad you are sharing this slide. I was in Chicago when Bernie Madoff happened. And a month ago, I was an Astro Avani. I said, this is a copycat, a replica of Bernie Madoff, who's who ran a Ponzi scheme in New York, and he cheated $64 billion. And this is half of that Bernie Madoff Ponzi scheme. This is $32 billion. But those $32 billion, the hard earned money of institutional investors and retail investors, have gone. And it's very easy to say, oh, I'm sorry. I did not know how the money has vanished from the account. Sorry is not the answer. In financial markets, all people, they give the money to banks, all these institutions, on the basis of trust. And trust is very important. Once you betray the trust of those clients, the clients will not come back to you. And this is what is happening in crypto market. The market valuation have gone down from 3 trillion. It's now gone back to under 1 trillion. It's roughly like $800 billion right now, the crypto market valuation of all the cryptos in the market. So this clearly indicates that clients have got nervous, and they are pulling their funds, they are going into tangible assets. Look at gold. Central banks are going into gold, silver. Real estate prices are still up in many regions. Yes, there are some regions where real estate prices are taking correction. But I think the time has come that investors, they need to have their own, they should execute their own homework. And they need to have financial sophistication in order to avoid these scandals. I expect more and more scandals coming in 23, because 23 will be tougher than 22. And if you have taken position in tangible assets, you can have peace of mind. Otherwise, we have been saying that if you have taken position in Bitcoin, expect you will have sleepless nights. So the choice is yours. So the clients and investors, they need to understand that peace of mind is more important, is valuable as compared to sleepless nights. So I'm glad we have been on the dot, and we have been sharing substance with our valued, sophisticated, and smart investors, not only in Canada, but throughout the world, where we are present in 23 countries.
Thank you, Shan. As you rightly said, very important to take position into the tangible assets, which I've always believed in. And then I always want to say this: 2015, when the first time I met Shan, And that was his call at that time as well. Yusuf, you want to invest something, invest in tangible assets, invest in real estate, gold, silver, something you can have your hands on it and things like that. And even in going from 2015 to 2022, still absolutely the right call, the right dot as always on that. So thank you so much for that, Sean.